either
we
male or
assume
female.
it's not there.
Yes. Yeah. So in Kenya, it's just like a certificate of ownership to show that you own it.
All right.
You get? Because it's a document.
Yes.
But so in the document is where it states that this is absolute ownership, freehold, or leasehold.
All right.
And in case of a leasehold, they'll state the years. Yeah.
Will those years be stated on your title deed?
Yes. Go to the lands ministry. The details are always there.
Oh.
Yes.
So after 99 years or whichever years, someone can come for my land and not compensate
not
me?
someone. It is the government, because you're paying land rate to the government.
That was another question.
Yes.
Now, there is this issue of land rates and taxes. People do not understand. Actually, personally, I came to learn about land rates and taxes, I think when I was in my second employment. And it's because now I had to do that. I had to pay for my bosses. I also had to now inform my parents, by the way, kuna kuwa na hii kitu.
Yeah.
What is it?
So land rates is a form of levy or tax. Number one, in case, let me give you a scenario. You are the king. This is 1920. Yeah, after Christ.
Yes.
So 1920, a lot of Africans did not go to school. There was no urbanization. So for the government to know that this 100 acres somewhere is owned by a Kenyan or a foreigner, they introduced that tax. Because have you noticed sometimes you can find a community complaining that there's a big farm here that has been fenced and we don't know the owner. Yet we need it.
Yes.
You get? Our children have grown. There's a population, boom here. We need land. So basically, the government brought that. The colonial government brought that to regulate land, so that they know this land belongs to the community. Where there's no land rate being paid, they assume it belongs to the community.
Okay.
And in the case where it's community land, then it's the county government or county assembly, because that is assembly of the people.
Yes.
That's where the communities are. That's why. So the county assembly can make a decision on that land as long as there's a 2/3 majority.
Yes.
You get it?
Yes.
So you have to go petition. Unasikia wanasema tumeenda kuomba serikali shamba ya kufanya investment. So you go to that assembly. That is the assembly of the people.
Yes.
Because it's communal land. But where Koi pays land rate, we know it belongs to you. You get?
Yes.
And you're paying tax. You get?
Yes.
Another thing where the land tax comes, you see, even in a hotel when you buy tea, if you look at that receipt, there's VAT.
Yes.
You get? Buy a dress, but
Yes.
you're paying taxes. So if you sell land, if you transfer ownership of land, there is a tax that goes to the government.
Okay.
Because it's a commodity.
But this thing has come up not very early.
It's been there, but in a silent mode.
Okay.
Let me say silent mode.
Oh, I thought it came with devolution.
No,
Well,
when the
no,
counties
after devolution,
came,
that is when I started seeing waivers and all that.
yeah, you see, the other days we had the county councils, and
Yes.
we didn't have internet. The power of information was not utilized to
Yes.
the optimum. But now, today, people are informed. Yeah, people are
All
informed.
right. Now, I want us to... Hey, time has really gone. I don't know where it has gone. I want us to finish with this question. What should I do if I discover a dispute after purchasing land?
That's a very tricky question, because it depends on the type of dispute. There are several disputes. It can be on ownership. Yet maybe the person who sold you was not the rightful owner. So the first thing you need to have there, always keep all documentations. Always keep a proper record of all the documentations. Receipts, deposit slips, agreement forms. Make sure if Joseph is selling you his own land, you have his ID, you have his passport photo, you have a next of kin. I mean, just have anything that can save you. A drowning guy can hold on even to a stroke.
Yes.
Yeah. So always have proper documentation. Never be emotional and do shortcuts with land. Because in case you're revising it, if you're moving, you're tracing where the error occurred, it is your documentation that will save you.
Yes.
So if Gachanja sold me the land, I have an ID, I have a signature, I have a sister who was the next of kin, then you won't run away if I go to court.
What if that person is no longer non-existent?
That's why there's someone called next of kin in any agreement.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
The government knew that after a few years,
Someone soil.
We are transient.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's why you have to put a next of kin there. Because most likely you cannot go on the same day.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. I think some things only happen in Kenya. I don't know if they happen globally. You can tell me, those who are in diaspora. But someone else here has asked, hello, Wangui, what happens when you buy land? Then all of a sudden, I love that, all of a sudden, the land is said it belongs to the government. Oh my goodness, how do you now get into angles with the government?
Now, in case something happens like that, then it means a technocrat or a government official was crooked. So in such a case, you just need to have your documentation right. And that's why COE is always good. If you go to, be it a director or a CC or whoever it is,
Yes.
let them give you their documents. Let them sign. If they know it is going to produce fireworks, they will not.
They won't append their
security. And that's a red signal alert.
Yes.
Yeah, you need to keep off the deal. If they're not willing to give you their biodata and documents.
Yes.
And do I need number? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sawa. I think this one we answered last week. Hi Wangui. How do you know if the land won't sink? That one we said you need to get good realtors. That is all they call themselves. Yes. You need to do your due diligence before you get. And actually we said when it is rainy, that is the best time to buy land.
Yeah.
You know this is the right deal.
This is the right.
If you want a swimming pool, that is it. If you want to plant rice, that is the place to buy. But if you want to build a commercial place or your residential area, then you need to do your due diligence. Watu waache kutafuta brokers wa huku katikati.
Our elders
used
to say that when you want to marry a girl, date her in the morning when she has not done makeup.
Not at night. Aish, do I agree? Do I not? I think I will not comment.
We have our teams outside there. We have my CEO, Dr. Ashe, and another team is in Zambia. So you can always get it. If you have a friend in the diaspora, a kuzo, an auntie, or a buddy,
or even a friend, yes,
just drop the number.
Yes.
To be a number, to Tamchapia. And then we'll tell him, say, invest back home. Our home to the deal now.
Yes. Yeah. Finally, I've even closed my notebook. How do you verify that a land has no pending issues? We touched on it last week.
Now, there's something called a green card.
A green card.
A green card.
Okay. Ile kwenda maju?
No.
Okay.
Not the American.
All right.
A green card is a document in the land's registry.
Okay.
Yet. It comes before the title deed.
All right.
You get? Like.
That one. Oh, it's called a green card.
It's called a green card.
Okay.
So, when you go to the lands and you'll ask, you just tell them, can I get a green card for this? Can I call it a notification of birth?
Birth notification.
Yeah.
Yes.
It tells you so-and-so was born at this hospital at this date.
Yes.
You get. And you can trace it back. You know.
Yes.
So, the green card, you can always go to the Ministry of Land and ask for it. You know. It is a government document because the government uses it to keep records. So, if you find the green card and you find that the information on it does not match what you're being sold, then run away. You get.
Yes.
Run away. Or if you find the ownership on the piece of paper you've been given does not
the
match.
One that is at the lands registry.
You get the point. Now you need to run away.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I hope that this program has been beneficial to you and to your kin. But we have said, those of you who are watching us from the diaspora, that it is always good to invest back at home, east or west. home is the best. And we need to bring this culture to an end, that whereby we live in cities and in towns, but when our time comes to rest, we don't have a place to be rested. I know land and shambas are not for gravesides, but please let us live a honorable life now and even after this life. The Bible says that we should leave an inheritance to our sons, to our great-grandchildren. Look at what Abraham did.
To the fourth and fifth
Yes.
generation.
Right now we are enjoying what Abraham, our father of faith, did. What will people enjoy about you? Bash? Yamchom? Eh?
My story.
Stories za jaba? Vasha? What will people enjoy about you after some years? What will your children say? When you have gone for retire, will you become a burden or a blessing to your children? That is something you need
Before you
to
wind
think.
it up, Okoye,
Yes.
there's something we call land banking. It's as good as insurance. For instance, today I'll tell you, instead of putting your 1M in a bank, because you're saving for your kid,
Yes.
so that that education fund, I'll tell you, why don't we get this 1M of yours? Let me take you to Nanyuki. We have Oasis Gardens. Or I take you to Malindi. We have Malindi Breeze. Then put it there. By the time that kid today is 5 years, you know, you're looking at when he turns 18 or 20.
Yeah.
So let the land grow for 15 years. By the time that land will be mature, and that kid is 19, he wants to go fly out to the university. Believe you me, where you had put 400K, we'll be talking about 3 point something
Yes.
or 4 million. Which bank will give you that money?
None.
Or insurance company?
So how do you go about it?
Now, Optiven does not depend on organic growth of land. We do value additions.
Okay.
We get a virgin piece of land. We do the roads. We do the electricity. We do water. We plant trees. We do the fencing. We will do a clubhouse. We'll do an Optiven park. We'll do a land for school. We'll do a land for hospital. Now, these are called value additions. With every value addition, the value of this land grows.
Gross. Yes.
You get? Instead of waiting for government, because you don't know when they'll do it. So that's why when you invest in a company like Optiven, we grow the value of your land.
Okay.
And actually tomorrow we may tell you, iko mtu anataka hii shamba yako. You bought it at 400 and someone has 5M.
Yes.
Sema, please, tafutieni this person. If he doesn't want to build, I want it to.
Yes.
So I tell you, here's your land investment. Your land banking project has matured.
Wow.
Do you get the point?
Yes.
So basically we do value additions to grow the value of land.
All right.
And when people are done, when a community is built 80%, that 20% is gold.
Siku hizi naona electronics tunalipa polepole. Kuna kulipa polepole kwa shamba?
Ndio hiyo. Lipa mdogo mdogo.
Lipa mdogo mdogo.
Haya.
Hiyo iko pia kwa shamba?
Iko.
Hebu tuambie kwenye tunakupata. Tukuje tulipe polepole.
Now.
Yes.
First of all, in case you're interested in purchasing land in Kenya, we have, as Optiven, we have projects in over 22 counties. We have, in Nakuru here, we have Ushindi Gardens, just next to Sobea. In Kitale, tuko na Vuyanzi Gardens, is around Meru Farm. You go to Naromoru, we have Wema Gardens. Go to Nyeri, we have Kima Gardens. You go to Nairobi, sasa Ngong, Kimuka, we have Achievers Paradise. Now it's phase 2. We also have Achievers Paradise, Achievers Business Park. Yeah, you go to Kitengela, we have Victory Gardens. You go to Kajiado, we have Love Gardens, we have Happy Gardens. Go to Konza, you know, to Kona.
Vision 2023.
Yes. 8 kilometers from Konza, we have the Shalom Gardens. And then go to Coast, we have the Ocean View Ridge in Vipingo. 4.5 kilometers from the waterfront. We have Joy Lovers Club, that is in Malindi. If you want to do something near the Italians and the Germans, there's a good high-end product. And then down the coast, we have in Malindi, we have Malindi Breeze, and there's a project we call Kibali cha Watoto Wetu. It's a land banking project. So we have a lot of projects in Kenya, and in Thika Gatanga Road tuko na Success Gardens, and right now we have the Ruai Business Park. Those are commercial blocks in Ruai. So if you want any of this, just call, WhatsApp, or DM 0720 930 417. Can I repeat?
Sure.
0720 930 417.
All right.
Just buzz me after the show or when you're relaxed. And then if you want to call our office number, it's 0790 300 300.
All right.
Can I repeat?
Yes.
0790 300 300. There's always a customer service officer at beck or call.
Okay. Never wait to invest in land. Invest.
And then we will take you for a free site visit. If it's in the coast, just pay a deposit. You know, we will fly you.
Tunalipa deposit kama tujiona nini tunaenda kununua.
No, that's our thing. You pay a deposit, it means you've trusted the vision.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll fly you to Mombasa and back.
Oh, usinipeleke tour ya bure.
There are people who used to take them. Akifika na nyuki, wanachukua bag
wanarudi.
Wameenda mashamba. Free trip to Ocha.
All right, that was our time. I am glad, I am happy that at least we have learned something. And I take this program, as much as it is my program, I take it very passionately, because in these shows I also get to learn about different things, and we get to bring different guests on board for us to learn things that are not told on the altar. We need to get to understand these things. We need to stop asking God questions, yet knowledge is with people. Good night. God bless you. I am Wangui Gachanja.
Bye-bye, guys. Cheerful weekend.